I have come to Romania and I am facing a very nice challenge here. A challenge that actually I've never had before, like in the way that I have it today. I've come here to visit your country, and look, you find me back on this beautiful lake here, and I'm lucky enough to get a couple of days fishing. Today we're first going to fish with a waggler rod, and I want to show you what is the best way in putting line on a reel. So basically what I've done, I will have to ask for your imagination a little bit. The line has gone through the ice and I put it on the reel. What is very important is that the spool of line is in a bucket of water like you see here, and like this I will spool up, as it's called, the line on the spool of the reel. Basically I've made a loop at the end of the line. This loop I have pulled, I will do it again. I open up this loop, I pull the line just underneath it through the loop, and this goes over the reel spool. Now I might have done it exactly the other way around, and you start spooling up the line. It's important that you take your time for that, because if you don't spool up the line right, you're going to have a lot of problems while you are fishing. Line can tangle, line can twist, so it's important you do this in the right way. I'll have to step a little bit further away. You basically just start spooling up like this. The line immediately is wet. And for this type of waggler fishing, you use a line that is easy to sink. Why easy to sink? When you fish with a float at distance, obviously the control over your float is not so big. The longer the distance between the rod and the float, the less control you have. And wind or other ways of current can influence the float staying in the right position. Now, to beat the wind, let's say, the best thing for the line that can happen is for it to be underwater, so that the wind hasn't got any access to it anymore, as you could say. So you basically sink the line as quick as possible after the cast, as I will show you later. What is important, this is actually the most important thing, that you spool up the line in such a way that the spool of the reel is very well filled. Not overfilled, that causes problems again, but if you want to cast, or if you want to use your maximum casting capacity, the line should be about equal with the point of the spool of the reel. Very simple. I understand that there are some big carp in here, so when such a fish tears off, as we call it in English, you need a little bit of this line for it to be able to swim away. I'm really looking forward to this. I've already seen many fish topping. Now it's a matter of catching them. It's about right. The end result is basically this. So the line is about equal with the top of the reel spool. And basically now it's a matter of putting over a float.